doing, little Grizz?
Okay. All right. Oh, my surprise look. I am surprised. Okay.
We are so surprised to be back with you today.
Here's a little. Tell me something. This is going to be a Vaquero.
Now, I notice you have a flat top block there. This is our Hardy block.
Uh-huh. And the reason they call it Hardy is because it's hard to block over. Right,
I can testify to that.
Huh?
I can testify to that.
Yeah.
What's hard about it, folks, is that instead of pulling down evenly round, it pulls down and it's got quite a bit of a graduation
I
there.
got a little wrinkles around on there.
Yeah, and it's really hard to work that string down.
More, I got my string over here, and I don't know if it. Oh, I did have. I don't know if it's gonna work or not.
Oh, I like that little hook. He's got a hooked on little hook there. Ooh, aren't we special? And I'm not in the way. See, another way we could have done it, we could have looped it and hung it right here on the stand.
It is balled up. Nope. See, look guys come. Look at this. Oh.
Oh, are we good or what?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he's good. Look at him. Look at him go. Oh yeah, he's good.
Okay. Now coming down. Now this one, see, now it tightens up quick.
Yeah. Now you're gonna wish you sanded your pusher downer.
About right now, I am thinking about. Yes.
Folks, this man has strong hands.
And that's as far as I go, but this is alright. This is alright.
More hot water into the mix.
And see what I'm going to do is I'll take the string off again. I'll show you. Of course, I can't put it nowhere because somebody, I'm not giving no names out.
Folks, can you pick up on a little bit of grumbling here because I'm sitting where he usually puts his string?
Yeah, it makes different. I'll take this. Oh, it all.
Do you ever think about putting your string right over there? Right over there on the counter?
Here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why not?
It balls up. I know. Oh, no.
Now, I didn't have nothing to do with that.
This is, okay, it ain't happened yet, but it said it been away pretty quick. And as my hat is cooling off way quick, I am now slowly yeah, this is not really okay. So I'm gonna get further down with it.
Yeah. So you're starting it a little further down this time and then working it down, I see.
But it's a lot better than putting that stained pusher downer on it. When we say pusher downer, what we're talking about, folks, this ain't so bad. I might, okay. I'm gonna lay it right there.
Damon wants to know if you're left-handed.
No, I'm not. I mean, I do, but...
Are you kind of, what do they call it, ambidextrous?
Yeah. Yeah, one of them.
He's one of the extremely rare ones. Not just alien spawn, he's he's rare alien spawn.
Yeah. Alright. He really done a little bit better than I thought it was going to do.
See, I told you, when I film, it just goes better.
Well, where in the heck are you at? Where's my block at? Okay. Now.
Now, are you sanding it right now as you rub that cloth around? Is that for sanding?
Oh, yeah.
Remember, we're black and white, so I can't see what,
Okay. What's that got to do with what I'm doing?
Well, when we're watching it in color, it's like very obvious that it's wet, but in black and white, it's not quite so obvious.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, folks, he's adding water back from his wet rag.
But now what I'm fixing to do is iron. And then I'm going to pull this out a little bit, but I'm headed that away. Oh, you tell me who this happened.
That's what it just crossed my mind. We had not done this. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you go.
This hat is for Garth McKinney. Actually, Garth was just asking about how things were going on it, so we will tell him that it's getting filmed. And folks, I know a lot of you, everybody would love to have film of their hat being blocked, but it doesn't always work, because sometimes I have other stuff, like this morning, the first several hats that you blocked this morning, I was in the midst of taking care of some paperwork that was overdue. Fox has joined us. He said, Merry Christmas.
All right, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you and Mama Fox. You guys have a wonderful Christmas. I bet she's got some goodies cooking up this year. If you guys like to cook, tell me what's your favorite treat, or what if you're going to try something new. I'm going to try panettone. I got a good recipe from Susan Morton. She sent me a wonderful recipe. Yes, panettone.
Like some kind of weed killer or something.
No, you remember that lovely chocolate bread cake that I had a couple weeks ago? Mm-hmm. That was good. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm wanting to make. And Susan sent me the recipe, and if Susan makes it, it's good. Of course, I'd already been looking it up. But... Oh, yeah. Hear the sizzle. Now, here's an interesting question for folks watching. We know that you always use the traditional non-mechanized methods now. Have you ever in the past worked in a shop or a setting where you used modern techniques?
Yes.
So you've run a steam press and all before?
I would rather do that.
You would rather run a steam press?
No.
That's okay.
I'd rather do it believe it or not, I have more control.
Okay.
Well, everything now, the modern stuff, it's hard for me to judge because I know when my irons, just like now, I know when my iron's cooling off. Yeah. Well, a lot of irons, they
electric ones cycle, and so they don't cool down.
Yeah. And then most of them do not have a solid bottom on them.
Yeah.
That
and when they have that the whole system of modern irons, for which they have it to add steam in, but that also makes the water spit pretty bad, doesn't it?
Yeah, and that's just it spits out residue out of it.
Yeah.
And besides that, when I was on the road and everything, I didn't have access
to that. Yeah.
So I got really geared.
Now, how would you compare hand blocking to using a steam press? Sandbagger.
Well, on this, I got the leeway on my crown height.
Uh-huh.
Where that, you block, but you're looking at not blocking just one going to another one. You know. Oh, oh, naturally mechanized. I mean, like that when you're blocking out, like block out even by myself, 50, 60 a day
with a sandbagger.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But that's
And
different.
we're not knocking that. That's great if that's what your business is. But I read a really interesting quote this weekend, dear. Listen to this. You're going to love it. This was from another hat maker on the Hat People page. He said,
You want to know what's really upsetting to me?
Hey, come on in. Come on in.
Remember how I needed these for when we were doing the cards? I found them now, but we don't need them anymore. This is
you're on
garbage.
live TV going out to the world. Thank
Yeah.
you, darling.
Okay, that was a melodrama for the day. All right. Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
I had to come down and rant.
Come here. Come on back. Rant some more.
I didn't even care that you're doing this. I was just
Come
like,
on, come
I
on
need to
in.
let them
Come on
know
here.
They need to hear.
Come on in and
Come
explain.
on. All right,
What happened? What did you do when we couldn't find all of our labels?
When we needed to make those labels and we couldn't find them, I had to go through and design ours, print them all on a normal paper, cut them out, and tape them on with, like, packing tape. It was a nightmare. I ruined my good scissors. And now I find this. It's a bunch of malarkey.
That was for our
Or
Christmas
that-
cards that
Yeah,
went
or
out.
that, your day's going pretty well, ain't it, Marty?
That was an interlude we weren't expecting.
I love it.
Oh. Oh.
Not that she was cranked up about it, nothing like that.
Okay, if I remember the quote correctly that I was trying to tell you, it's if you make something with your hands, that's skilled, a skilled worker. If you make something with your hands and your head, that's a craftsman. If you make something with your hands, your head, and your heart, that's an artisan.
Or if you make it half do it with your feet, now that is art. And a
God, I was trying to be so serious.
I am too, babe. Oh, she's still ranting up there.
What? Okay. The cub is now going to make lunch. She's on a roll. Okay, Joe Wacker says, hope you guys have a great Christmas. Yes, Joe. You too. You and yours.
Okay, now.
I don't think we can get back serious after that. That was guys, you don't know how much she avoids being on live TV, folks. So that was she was really worked up.
Oh, yeah. But at least she's home now in good health.
True. She's in good health, is good help. And the other cub is living in town with his job. And he gets to come out occasionally. He'll be out for a couple days this week.
Oh, this iron there.
That's hot. I can tell that one's hot. Oh, that's laying down nicely now.
Mm-hmm.
See, I told you. You just had to have me filming. Folks, sometimes this style gives us it takes a lot of time, a lot of love.
Okay. All right. I'll let that sit and cool off a little bit. And I am done with that one. So, bye.
Well, bye.